What's up, guys? Sorry, my computer was messing up there. Coming to you, I want to talk to you about Fantastic Four Wedding Special. So, I really like the alternate cover, but I just love this. You got the classic Jewish wedding there, breaking the glass. I love it. That's just a beautiful thing right there. Anyways, um, I'm really sad about this book because it had lots of potential to be. Obviously, this isn't the wedding. This is, the bachelor party or bachelorette party, which I don't know. That I think the whole cultural bachelorette party thing is kind of ridiculous. I'm all for having a party before you go. You get married. That's fun, but I mean, really, do you have to go wild like one last time? That's just kind of dumb. Like, if you're really invested in somebody, I feel like my kind of going wild is like eating pizza and playing video games all night with all my best friends. That's a bachelor party, in my opinion. Lots of sweet tea, lots of pizza and stuff like that. Anyways, but this whole first thing, I saw that Gail Simone was writing part of this. It's like, great. She did such a wonderful job in Plastic Man. And she does just as good in this. I don't know. So, a bunch of random ladies show up and take Alicia to a strip club, like a female strip club where men are the strippers. So weird. It's so weird. I'm sure that they exist, but I just don't think that's really that normal in most culture. Perhaps in like the big cities where they live, but a lot of these writers are out on the East Coast or up in New York, but so maybe that happens up there, but I think most cultures, that's not really how it goes. If anything, like I feel like bachelorette parties are like the girls just sit around and a lot of them do makeup and stuff. So whatever, you do you. Anyways, so there's just random girls that I've never seen before that just show up. I'm like, who are these two fools supposed to be? And then we got She-Hulk. I was like, okay. Medusa, Crystal. I was like, okay, well, at least they're getting back into the people who've been in the Fantastic Four before. I guess that Alicia, however you say her name, Alicia, however, I guess she would know them, but two random people off the street, that I trust terribly. I'm like, okay, they don't really have any important part in the book. But then, like, the mole woman attacks. I'm just like, you couldn't have, like, the mole man attack. So you had to create a mole woman to attack. So dumb. And then there's this weird love story going on with Mole Man. Apparently he has a love. He's found love in his life. I don't know. But I guess it's not her. And then they take this random dude and his wife out on a romantic getaway. I'm like, that's some kind of weird, I don't know. It's just weird. It's made zero sense, most of it. And the jokes didn't really make any sense. So maybe somebody else enjoyed it. I don't know. But I will say, I did enjoy Dan Slott's part, which was like 6 or 7 pages compared to like the first half of the book. Like, this is Gail Simone's all of that story right there, and this is what he had right there, and that's it. It's just like 5 or 6 pages, and his was so much better. So you don't really know what's going on. He's going to the prison cell, and I love that he's got like this prisoner that he's like helping out, giving him college courses and stuff. I love it because that just feels like Ben Grimm, but he's going to the prison for some reason. We're not really sure why. But then he meets the puppet master, who I feel like, I didn't really know why he was going there. I guess people who've been in the Fantastic Four for a while know that Puppet Master is apparently Alicia's father. So, Lewis would be like, oh, duh, you don't know that? It's just like me and not really knowing that She-Hulk is actually Jennifer Walters. Yeah, so actually throughout this whole book, like, Jennifer Walters showed up. It's like, who is that supposed to be? And then later she shows up as She-Hulk. It's like, oh, it's She-Hulk, of course. The person that I should have known as soon as I saw it. I don't know. I always forget. I'm terrible with names. So, anyways, they have a discussion. Basically, the thing is asking Puppet Master for permission to marry his daughter. I was like, man, that's great. That's just amazing. Obviously he's probably going to say no, but he actually doesn't. He says yes. And what we find out, spoiler, what we find out is that it looks like Alicia had a little puppet of her father. What? Just great. Just great. I love it. Man, that's crazy. Just mind-blowing right there. There's one more story in there I didn't even read. It just didn't appeal to me. I read most of it. And honestly, I was so burnt out after the Gail Simone version. I couldn't get through I was like, I'll get through the Dan Slott, and that's about as far as I can go. So, is it worth $5? No, definitely not. The Dan Slott version, that's worth, a regular cover book, I think, even for a few pages. It's a really good story, I thought. The artwork isn't my favorite, but it's not bad. It's kind of a goofier looking thing, maybe an old cut. I love this. Like, he's got like a pretty cool, like, old panel there where he's fighting Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I think that was really neat. But let me see. Here's some of the facial stuff. You can kind of see more of a classic look for thing. I feel like there's better art for the thing, but I'm not going to complain too much because the story was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think it's such a Ben Grimm thing to do, to go ask permission from her dad. And like at the beginning, she's like, "You don't have to do this." He's like, "Yes, I do. Like, this is the right thing to do, to ask your dad's permission." Just a good story, real fun. Really enjoyed it. So that's my thoughts. Really excited for the wedding going on. I guess it's this week, because I think they're supposed to like send out this week's and next week's on Wednesday. So huge week. I'm like, great. I'm going to have to pay for it all in one day, but we'll see. I think next week isn't a big week anyway, so let me know what you think, and I will catch you next time. Peace.